Should we start this show?
Probably.
All right,
I
let's start.
guess.
You guys ready?
I'm born ready, baby.
Okay. We'll give it the old intro.
Welcome back, universe, to Off the Rails podcast, episode 26, our first ever 26th episode of the fourth season. Coming to you pre-recorded from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty Studios here in beautiful Grafton, Wisconsin. And if you're looking to buy or sell a house, let me tell you about a guy named Roy. Call Roy at cbhsr.com or give him a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. And this week, we got three-time Des Moines Improv Comedy Deathmatch champion, producer of Late Night 5 and Sticks and Stones at the Lincoln Lodge in Chicago, co-founded and still running Parents Permission Required show in Ames, Iowa. Matt Banwart,
the champ is here.
Outdated.
The champ is here.
There he is.
That's outdated. I no longer run shows in Ames, Iowa. I live in Chicago. It'd be very difficult to do.
Way to go, Tom.
Yeah, Tom. I'm sorry. I gotta take my website.
I stalked the guy online and he's just not keeping up. Dude, you got to, man. All these stalkers are having trouble keeping up with you. All right.
I'm sorry. Tell me to go check out my Instagram. But I do run the roast battle though. The roast battle in Chicago at Lincoln Lodge. We're very proud of that.
Nice.
Yeah. And he's got 1 million wins. He's like the end guy in Punch Out for roast battle.
That's what we were hearing earlier.
That's what I heard.
Well, that's what they say. That's what they say. I'm the best at what I do.
Yep. This week we have Nose Hands, Baby Got Humpback, Bear Chase, Longest Legs, a decent cop story for Kobin, Fictosexual, Metaverse Makeout, Olivia Gone Wilde, Worst Weed Ever, Inflatable Jesus, Princess Bite, 9 Wives, Scrotie, Run Bitch, and the world's most expensive robot.
Sex robot.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's just the most expensive. All right. You guys want to see some nose hands?
No.
Let's do it.
It's okay.
Is this like from the Labyrinth or some shit?
No, check this out. Here we go. You know, manatees have hands on their nose?
That is hilarious.
Wait, what?
That is awesome.
Look at him grab with his nose to drink out of the hose. Nose, hands.
So they've got muscles in that's crazy.
Look at that.
And they look like little hands. They look like little
That
hands.
is hilarious.
I did not know that existed. Nose hands.
That is not what I was
Isn't it
expecting.
a freshwater animal? Why is it drinking out of a hose?
Wow.
It's just the water that it's in.
That is hilarious.
I don't know if they're only freshwater, but I didn't know they could do that.
Why wouldn't it just
something.
drink with it swimming around it?
What would you do with nose hands? Little hands.
Oh, I don't know, man. A lot of things with a vagina, that's for sure. That'd be the first thing I'm testing out.
I mean, you could just throw something up there and let your
Nose hands?
nose hands feed you. That sounds gross. That still sounds gross. No.
No, but corn on the
That's-
cob with your nose hands?
You could still work. You could have your both
Yeah,
hands.
just
to-
eating corn on the
to-
cob, watching the draft.
That's still wrong.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. He's doing comedy
Yeah,
and what?
yep, I see the jersey. Is that Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh?
Yeah, I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Oh, how'd that happen?
Yeah,
From
would
Maybe if I
Iowa.
had no sense, I'd be able to catch a football growing up.
How did Tom become a Patriots fan?
True.
I didn't like Buffalo. And I didn't like Buffalo. New England was 2-14 and Buffalo was 14-2. And they beat Buffalo twice in 1992.
Tom is
That
the
was it?
worst Patriots fan ever. He's rocking a Packers jacket.
I got
Well,
that for
I
free.
won that at a work.
Yeah, I know.
party.
He's like me. He wears it.
He
'cause
just
it's
wears
a
it to
free
fit in.
jacket.
We're in Wisconsin.
And where'd you steal that umbrella from? That ain't your
That-
umbrella.
I know it's not. I had to use one, I thought today, but we don't need to go into that. I ain't going to, incriminate myself on.
What's the statute of limitations on umbrella robbery?
I
Bro, I gotta.
don't want to find out.
I'm
That's all I
guessing it's
know.
Kayla's.
We're
It
in
is Kayla's.
Grafton, Wisconsin. I would say Mike sticks out.
Yeah,
So
a little bit, especially with the bright blue on today. That's yeah.
Kentucky shirt, yeah. What, Kentucky your favorite basketball team?
Yeah, we've been over this.
Are they?
Yeah.
We've been over
College
this.
basketball team, not
didn't
like
know.
I love the Bucks. You know that. That's why I'm wearing my
Bucks.
Bucks.
Yeah,
hat.
they should change their name to Bucks and 6. I get it, right?
Bucks and 5. now.
Yo,
Oh, now it's
I gotta-
Bucks and 5.
Yeah. Yeah, but Tom hates the Bucks now.
No, they hated me first.
Fair enough.
I hated
So
why'd
them
they
back.
hate you? Why'd the Bucks hate you?
Because what they did, I used to be the biggest Bucks fan. My fake ID was named Scott Williams. He came from Chicago and played the Bucks. He was like my favorite player. So I love them
You
so
just-
much. They were one game away from the finals. I thought they had a good shot against the Lakers. You know, Scott Williams got fouled out game 7. And then we're like, okay, let's just keep building. You know, we got Anthony Mason. We got fucking
Yeah.
we got the team, man. We just needed another year. We don't even need another guy. And they're like, we're trading Ray Allen for Gary Payton. And Gary Payton's like, I won't finish the season there. I hate Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So he played like 30 games and left. So we just gave away Ray Allen. They decided to make Tim Thomas and fucking what's his
Michael
name?
Redd?
Michael Redd the 2 number 1 guys. So we went from a big 3 to
Nothing.
2, like our 6 and 7 guy going to lead the way. And they fired our coach who gave us 50 wins every year. And
Yeah.
they're like, we need to rebuild. I'm like, we were almost there. What are we rebuilding?
Look, and I try to explain to him, look at what the hell we've done now.
30 years later.
30 years later,
That's
damn
not
it.
a
It's too
rebuild.
late. They broke his heart.
Guys, I have a much better Milwaukee Bucks story I should have said. I'm so sorry.
Let's do it. Milwaukee's Bucks. I don't even need to do it.
Jabari Parker played for the Bucks. Jabari Parker. Yeah, he was like
yeah.
kind of a bust.
Yeah.
But
got injured.
he got injured a lot, and then they traded him to the Bulls, I think, and I don't know where he is now. But when we traveled from Minneapolis so we watched the NBA draft with Jabari Parker in his house in Milwaukee, and we crashed on his couch that night. So I watched the NBA draft with an NBA player, and then but when we got to his house, dude, I shouldn't have had this job. It was like they hired the wrong guy, and I had this like really cool job, and I was like,
What the
It's like-
hell
it was
didn't you
like-
tell us that one first for?
well, the crazy thing is, Jabari Parker is this beautiful house. It's like hidden. It's in like I couldn't even tell you where it is. My first time in Milwaukee, we're spending it at his house, and we get there like 4 hours before him, and he's like, "Hey, I have a massive dog," and he has a dog that's like 3 feet. It's the biggest dog I've ever seen. It's just massive, and it's like a hound. It's this. I can't even describe it. It looks like a pit bull. What if a pit bull made love to a mastiff? Like it's insane.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
And we get to his house like
Name
4
is
hours before him.
Jabari Parker.
But his dog keeps trying to hump everyone, and the dog is so big. It's like, so we're running around this NBA player's house. He's not there, and we're trying like not to break anything. And his dog is like chasing us around. And he has like a basketball court, and so we lock ourselves in the court, in like the basketball court in his house. And eventually, like 4 hours later, Jabari Parker walks in, and he's like, "Yo, you guys know about my dog? It's
Now we
wild.
do
Man. It's gonna
now.
chase you around." And we're like Jabari, like we've been huddled in this basketball court, just terrified for the past 3 hours. And he walks in, he's like, "Yo, I forgot to tell you about the dog, man. It's insane."
That is such a great story. I've been hooping in the gym the whole time too, waiting. I've been like,
that's
phenomenal.
the guy's he's a really great guy. He's a little socially awkward, and so he literally walked in, and it was like he was just like shooting hoops for like 10 minutes before even like, right, because we're in a separate part of the gym. It's a big place, and he was shooting hoops, and then we're like, "What is that noise?" And it was just him. He just walked in his house and started shooting hoops without introducing himself or
Get
anything.
10,000 3-pointers for the week, right? Or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, he's nuts.
I got kind of a Milwaukee Bucks story from Uncle Mike.
Let's do it.
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, he is like the biggest plumber in like a nationwide company, Uncle Mike, and
He just retired.
he just retired. He used to do the plumbing for the Bradley Center. He was the main plumber, and it was during a Bucks game. So he's got twin
That's so
boys
cool,
that are
man.
about 6 years old. He says, "Hey, I'm actually working on the locker room. We can probably get you to meet some Bucks players." And this is back. He's got his twin boys by his side. They're nervous, you know. Brad Lojas walks out of the shower without a
Oh,
towel. He's
Oh,
7'2", huge. And these two little boys are like staring at it, and Uncle Mike leans down and says, "That's how big everyone's is." It just traumatized him.
Just years of inadequacy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's how big it's supposed to be, or something. Like
that fucking big
Brad
jeez.
Loas. So it traumatized a couple kids. That's my Milwaukee Bucks fun story.
I
That's a
have
good
one
one. I
for
didn't-
this year.
You do?
Yeah, because
Uh-oh.
my son's a Bulls fan.
Let's keep
You
it.
love
Make it the Milwaukee
Chicago.
Bucks show.
I'm sorry, guys, to go off. I didn't mean to.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know,
Hey,
me
we're
too.
going. It's
Off
off the rails.
Ah!
Mackie.
I took my son to a Bulls Bucks game this year, and when I went to the bathroom with my son at like halftime or whatever, there was some Bulls fan Instagramming live while he was pissing. Like, yeah, we out here, and this is the game we were winning like 20 at halftime.
Mhm.
And he's like,
Yeah.
yeah, we out here, all this and that. And all I did was yell in the background of his Instagram live, Bucks and 6, and he whips around, still pissing. Still pissing all over the floor.
This is why we
and
don't like people from Illinois.
And this exactly. No offense. Well, you're from Iowa.
It's from
I
Iowa.
just lived there. I'm not
Yeah.
claiming it.
Just-
Pissing all over the floor. I'm talking it's crowded in here too. And starts yelling at me. He's like, "That's outplayed, baby. That's outplayed." I was like, "When's the last time you guys even won a championship?" He was like, 96, motherfucker, cursing and all this shit. Started following me on the kept the Instagram live the entire time. And started following me, my son and my son's friend.
For the harassment charges,
Yes.
the sticking court.
Yes. And so this is why I thought about it though, was because you're talking about how your uncle did the plumbing.
Yeah.
His like heckle towards me the entire time was, "At least our sinks work at the United Center."
Hey, why
And
don't they
he's-
work at the Pfizer? That's even newer.
Who cares? He probably didn't know that it's not one that has the knobs. It's because you put your hands underneath.
Oh, okay.
He was just an ignorant little
Oh,
motherfucker.
He just
You're-
didn't know how to work the.
Yes. And that's his heckle to me. Our sinks work, motherfucker. And he's still see out here, and he's doing this. He's like, look at this idiot over here claiming Bucks and 6. Our sinks work, motherfucker. And I'm just like, okay, kids, let's keep going.
Milwaukee's got
I clearly pissed this guy off in the bathroom. So
That's
Way to go.
wild.
that was this year.
So what are the Bucks going to do this year?
I'm terrified of this next round.
Well, because Middleton's done.
Yeah.
It's over, right? You don't have
I wouldn't say it's over. We
you
still
don't
got
have the-
Giannis, the best player.
Yeah, but you're not deep enough to go.
Yeah, we are. That's
No.
one of the things that, yes, we
Okay.
are. Are you kidding me?
Yes, we are.
I swear.
Yeah, see,
I
look, he
swear to
he
God.
sees my desperation
Yep.
here.
I know you have 14
Well, he's
players.
gotta-
You're not playing with 4 guys.
Let me ask
Somebody
Matt.
will be out there.
Man, as a Pittsburgh fan, how did it feel that year that the Packers beat you guys in the Super Bowl?
Okay, there it is.
Oh.
There
John
it is.
Cooley.
There it is. I was waiting on it.
Hey, didn't the Patriots wreck a bunch of AFC championship games for you guys too?
See, Patriots fans, I'll take shit from. I get it.
You know, when
I get
Ben
it.
Roethlisberger retired, Brady retired just to take that away from him, and then he came
He
back. and
really
played.
did. He really did. He's still mad about the time we destroyed their undefeated season in the playoffs.
No, that was the Giants.
That was the Giants.
No, in the playoffs.
They
Wait.
were only 16-0 one time in 07, and they lost in the Super Bowl to the Giants.
Yeah, it was like 19-0 because of the playoff wins to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Am I thinking of Brady's second year? Didn't they only lose one regular season game to the Steelers?
Oh, maybe. That I didn't
Maybe
know.
I'm thinking of
No
someone
shit,
else.
no. Brady fan.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful
No.
on both ends.
Brady's second year, they didn't even go to the playoffs. They won the Super Bowl, didn't make the playoffs, won 2 Super Bowls. So it must have been in the 3rd and 4th year.
Oh well,
There you
my
go.
bad.
That's all right.
Is Big Ben even quarterbacking for you guys again? You got to be.
No,
like,
he's out. He's done.
Thank
He's
you,
retired.
God, right? How do you feel about that? That's
We bought Tom's dad a Roethlisberger jersey as a joke.
yeah.
I
It
love
was a
that. That's
prank.
fun.
He would pick him for his fantasy football and always get screwed over.
Dude,
Here's the
there
thing,
was
though.
one
Ben
draft.
Roethlisberger knew when to retire, unlike a certain Green Bay Packers quarterback.
Hey, what was with the imposter Ben Roethlisberger guy in Pittsburgh? You heard about that story?
No, what?
Oh,
Is
I
there a
gotta
guy
bring
going
this
around
up.
claiming to be
pull
Ben?
this up.
Oh, that's going to clear up some legal allegations.
Got a
It's the
doppelganger.
imposter.
Anyway, there was a guy going around in Pittsburgh claiming to
Wild.
be Ben Roethlisberger to get free meals and chicks and everything. But he was like 5'9" was the problem. But he looks just like Ben Roethlisberger, but Roethlisberger's 6'5".
Was he at least like in shape, or was he like a?
Spitting image, dude. He looked just like
Really?
him.
That's
Except
crazy.
from a picture, yeah, you couldn't tell.
He's probably not originally from Pittsburgh. He's from somewhere else, and someone was like, "You should just go down there," and people would believe it was you.
Well, they have that in Green Bay. They have a guy who does that with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
He's like
there
Yeah,
a
is.
he's a
Yeah.
comedian, right?
Yeah.
comedian,
He is
right?
a comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think I saw a special. He actually met Rodgers. They did a little
Yeah,
thing
they did a
together.
thing.
Yeah, they did like a whole like thing with him. Does
Yeah.
he do stand up in the area? Is he like around, or was he
Not,
just
not
going
in this
through?
area.
know
Maybe
him.
up in the Green Bay area, but there's not many clubs up there either.
I know the story said he's a comedian. I hadn't heard of him.
My guess would be more.
What if he had just done one open mic and he got ESPN to do a whole thing? Then?
That's
Dude,
that'd
I'd
be
be
awesome.
salty. I'd be salty.
Well,
Scott.
try looking like Aaron Rodgers.
I do look like a mulatto version of him, don't I?
Yeah, the Aaron Rodgers impersonator. They
A
did a
little
whole thing
bit,
with him.
yeah.
What do you think about the hairline, though? Is that gonna?
Oh man,
No.
looking at that, I
Look
want
at
to,
Molly's face. Come
Yeah.
I
on.
want to like just give you money when I see that. I don't know why. I just want to hand you money. I feel
I'm
bad.
lazy. I don't shave it all
Why not?
because it's
Just
work.
do
I
it.
don't
Because
want
you
to
can just
do.
put a
It's
head on.
not.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Have your old lady do it.
Puh,
She's an artist.
not with my scalp.
It'll be fine.
I tried cutting Tom's hair once. It didn't go well.
She shaved it to the skin.
Well,
To the
yeah, I
bone.
mean, I want that. I just don't want a blade in Kayla's hand anywhere around my head.
Give her a safety blade.
No.
Why can't you? They got that thing that like massages your head and shaves it
I
bald.
know. I
Why don't you do
should
that one?
invest. I should invest.
Here's a tourist that was having a fun day whale watching until the whale threw the whole boat. Watch that. Came up. There's the person flying off the boat.
Dude. Oh, into the water with the whale. Fuck
Yeah.
that. This is why I don't go on the ocean, bro. Mm-mm.
What kind of boat was that?
It was a sperm whale. Decided to rise up and flip, and they were just going along. Never
Wow.
know. There's shit out there. I didn't like being in the ocean because when you're in the ocean, there is nothing separating you from the biggest shark in the world.
Here's
Yeah.
what I want to know. Did that guy end up getting the video that someone else took of him?
I hope somebody got this.
So I hope someone got it to him.
If he survived,
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
he
fine.
survived. I can't do videos anymore.
His
of
boat
people
night
dying.
might not be okay.
I can't do that anymore.
No,
Does
I
he
don't trust
got-
the ocean.
yeah, no
No.
shit.
Could
Tom
be a
doesn't either.
jellyfish.
Anything, man.
A fucking stingray killed the crocodile hunter. Boom. That's
It's like 80% unexplored or something crazy like that, right?
yeah, they
Yeah.
don't even have it mapped or nothing.
No,
And
that's
then-
what the aliens are, dude. I
For like
stand by
1,000 years, they're like
Down in the
giant
water?
squids, the kraken and shit that ain't real, and then like one just fucking washed up on shore, and they're like, oh,
Well,
I
haven't
guess
they,
they're real.
Well,
haven't
fuck
they
even
still
all
not
that.
not been able to look at a live one?
Yeah, they still ain't found a live one. They only find these 30-foot monster squid dead ones.
It's because they're probably down in the depths,
Well, they
Yeah.
are.
like way down. And that's
Yeah.
the other thing. All the scary shit down in that motherfucker.
That could come up.
Hell, you jump in the fucking goddamn ocean, right? Just trying to take a swim, catch your finger on something, you're bleeding, don't even know you're bleeding in the ocean. Here comes a fucking pile of sharks now.
From 90
Pile?
miles away.
A pile of
plethora,
sharks.
a plethora of sharks. What do you call them? What would you call a group of sharks? Is that
How about
How about a
flock?
murder?
A flock of
I'm
sharks?
swimming with Molly. I don't know she's on her period, and she's just chumming the ocean.
Oh,
Uh,
you got a point though.
Yeah.
Is that possibility, you think? If
If
a woman's on her period,
she
you
gets her
think the
period,
shark
yeah.
can smell that shit in the ocean?
Yeah, if you don't have a tampon in or nothing, and your period
Well,
starts while you're swimming,
Tampon or not?
I mean,
you can't be in the ocean with me.
ever?
I'm not swimming near women.
just,
Only
just boys'
older
night
women
out on
enter
the
menopause.
Atlantic Ocean.
No.
Just old chicks, menopaused.
I don't think it really works that way.
They
I don't
said
know.
you
I
can
don't know.
smell a drop of blood a mile away.
Dude, I'm
Well.
telling you, a shark can smell a menstrual cycle.
It knows 3 days before you know.
That's what I'm saying. It's on it. It's on it. You're done.
Here we go. We got this terrifying
Yeah.
moment. This family was in Florida, and they had what do you think's going to get them in Florida?
It's Florida. Anything.
Florida. Here comes their dog, little corgi, and a big ass black bear. Look at that! Ran right up to the ring camera.
Nah.
And
I'm
they're in like a
moving.
neighborhood. You can see the street
They're
lights.
in a nice neighborhood in Florida, and here comes a black bear charging. They were on a walk with their dog, and that happened.
Shout out to the husband who just let the wife fend for herself.
Yeah.
The husband was in first.
He ain't playing.
Point.
Oh yeah, you're sporty, aren't you?
Let's see if he tries to shut the door.
Thank
I
God
wish
the
he
door
did.
wasn't locked.
Oh,
Let's go. No, he's calling for the dog. He got her in. He's calling for the dog.
The dog stops. That's so funny. The dog almost.
well, the
screwed him all
dog's
over.
like, maybe I can take the bear. Let's see if it put. No,
Well, dogs are just loyal and dumb enough to. He would have like.
Man, they lucky that door wasn't
He
locked.
would've
Could you
defended his-
imagine if you had like a
The
huge
keys?
set of keys and you're just like, oh fuck, god damn it, unlock.
oh yeah. What would have happened if that door was locked?
That's what I'm saying. He'd had to have the keys already out, and even then, you got to get it in the hole, and you're freaking out.
I think if I was in that situation, Molly, I wouldn't even have tried. I'd have come running with a boot just to blow our door open.
Like a flying knee type shit.
Like just foot out, boom, I'm kicking the door open. It may be locked or
I thought you said you could take a bear.
well, I can take a bear my size. I don't know how big that bear
that
is.
bear looked your size.
All
That
right.
wasn't a large
Tom
bear.
says that he can.
It was a
wrestle-
teenage bear. It wasn't a fully grown bear.
Yeah.
Tom thinks he can wrestle a bear.
I think I can get a submission on a bear.
Is the bear trained?
No, it's just a wild bear. My
There's no
size.
way, dude.
If I get a
It
chokehold on
takes
it,
one swat at your ass.
That's what I
I
said.
don't know.
No.
One swat, Tom.
It's never been in a chokehold before.
How you getting it in the chokehold?
Quickness. I quick
With a quickness.
with the quickness. I get
You got some skills. I gave you granted for that earlier, but one of them's not going to be speed like a mongoose that you can whip around this thing
okay.
and
If it's
choke it out.
if it's life or death, I'll absorb the first blow. It's not killing me in one blow.
I mean,
Just
it
to
could.
get the position I need for the finishing chokehold.
Tom, that thing got one blow on you. It may not kill you, but you are going to be running away.
It may, I'm hoping like my clothes work as armor, like it just gets my shirt, and then I steal the position because it knows nothing about position.
Actually, if he wore that big ass Packer jacket,
Yeah.
he might have
There
a
you go.
point there.
Yeah.
If I could get around it, get my just lock and just stay on the bear's back, just lock it and just
You're not-
that's it.
you're not
I don't know can.
You know what I'd
They gotta be
have
slippery
done?
with all that fur.
I probably just kept running.
Yeah.
That thing ain't. Some point it's gonna come out.
I think
You
it'd be
think you can
difficult to
outrun a
outrun
bear?
a bear too.
Well, did you see that?
We got
I'd have gone around the back of the house. That house looked nice. It probably had a fence. I'd have jumped the fence because we all know I've
I'd have
done
put my
that
hands
before
at
with
my
the
side.
police. I've had to run and jump fences.
You
before,
got away
so-
from did you get away?
Hell yeah.
You got away.
We used to.
Yeah, dude. Think of the average police officer. They're not sprinters. And
Exactly.
think of all the gear they have to wear. I think people wildly underestimate. That was one thing. My little brother.
completely agree.
My little brother was a state track athlete when he was in high school. And I remember one time he had an altercation, and he's like, I ran, and I was like, why? And he's like, 'cause I'm the 4th fastest guy in the state. he's like, you think some guy in his 40 wearing a weighted vest with 1,000 fucking knickknacks on it is gonna beat me? Like, it's like, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot. Like, officers aren't superhumans. Like,
Oh yeah, that does make sense.
I mean, there's a few of them that are freaks in nature,
Yeah.
but they're also
Sure.
normally chasing like heavily dosed meth
Drunk.
addicts and
Yeah.
shit. They're like,
Yeah.
they're not chasing an athlete.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
sure.
like, I never thought, but like I remember my brother told me that. It was just like a moment where I was like, I mean, I suppose I probably could outrun quite a few officers myself.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, but the messaging is you're not supposed to, and everybody thinks that the cops are, but in reality, holy shit, I just
They're
outran
just
him.
dudes.
Yeah. Change
Fourth-
my shirt and I'm good.
I'm the 4th fastest person in the state. Why the hell would I not run?
You
That's
think
so-
that cop is one of the 3 guys that can catch me?
Yeah.
He's the kid from the school down the street. You're like, damn it.
It's fucking great.
Oh. You want to hear a
Alright.
good cop story for you?
Yes, I do.
This guy ran from the cops. Fits right in. He ran from the cops and he got caught, but they returned his sunglasses for him.
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
it is.
There you go.
Thank God he wasn't the
Taking
4th
your life,
fastest man
but
in the
here's
state.
your sunglasses.
And let's see.
Oh
if-
my god.
There you go. And they let him take the photo with him.
Photo
on.
with him. Oh, my-
You can even see the cops behind taking
They
him.
probably enjoyed this guy. He was probably hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looks like
funny.
a Conor McGregor kind of look to him with his
I think he
sunglasses.
looks like a good hang.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, you enjoy.
So they
Smoking some
stopped. They paused in their chase of him to pick up his glasses, and then still caught him, and then gave him his glasses back.
How slow you got to be when the cop is just
Unless they thought it was some sort
Something
of
else.
contraband
Oh, that's
that
true.
he threw,
That's
and they
true.
were like, "Oh, someone go get that."
They probably got a.
Oh, that's
pick up
why
stuff
you
that
should
people are
keep. If you're gonna
dropping.
run from the police, you got to fill your pockets with
I'm
like
surprised
bag
they
of
could even
marbles,
see those
Yeah.
sunglasses.
What?
decoys.
I'm surprised they could see them
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they were camo. Like, what did he just throw?
They were I thought it was like zebra stripes.
No, it's camo.
No.
I can't believe they let him take his mugshot like that.
Oh, they were having.
I
a good
love
time.
that.
I thought you were gonna comment a little differently, because do you think the cops would have brought you your sunglasses back?
Trust me, I thought about it, but after last week, I was like, I'm gonna leave this alone.
I brought that story just for you to take the bait, and you didn't.
I was close. Trust me, I saw it dangling. I was about to be like, there's
All right.
no way.
You want to see the girl with the longest legs in the world?
I
Did
saw
she
this.
get that bone transfusion? That you
No.
were showing
Her
me?
legs,
Born this way.
her legs are 5'10".
What?
Her legs are 5'10".
No, it's kind of uncomfortable.
Here we go. Guinness Book of World Records. Her legs are above the mirror of the car.
Look at that.
Oh,
How does she drive that car? Is what I'm wondering. Because you gotta. Her arms. Well, her
I
arms are
wanna
pretty
know-
her
long, too.
arms are long.
Her arms are
too.
very long.
I
too.
mean,
It's like a Slender Man.
Kind of.
fellas, you don't go down on her, you go up.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and this guy's
Ding!
on fire.
It's a ding!
And ladies and gentlemen, he is so on fire. He's doing a business call right now. He's watching the draft. He's doing a podcast. He's got
Sell the stocks.
selling stock. He's fucking burning
Do it with the
up
tight end.
people.
And coming in with the zingers.
Just stopping in. That's like Bobby Fischer playing chess against the whole gym of people. He just walks up.
That was good though.
He is the champ.
Oh,
How
shit.
I think it's sexy.
Oh,
I really would like to.
I'm just sitting here going, how does she drive to get?
Do you think having
To
long legs
position
like that, she can kick a soccer ball really far?
No.
No.
Oh,
No.
that she looks
No.
disturbing, man. Come on.
I
Nah, I'm
think-
into it.
I'm into it.
Really?
I would grab
You're
her
like
by
that-
those
that-
hip
You're a legs
bones.
man.
That posture right there.
I guess I am.
It
Dude.
does look strange. I mean,
It's creepy.
I want her to will me her thigh bone so I can go as a caveman for Halloween because that's like the
Could you imagine this lady hugging you and her arms go around and
Twice.
can touch your fucking face or some shit like that, dude? No.
if her legs are 5'10", this is where my head comes. Right here.
Right in
Wild.
that penis
Right.
looking bump on her.
She
fucking-
could stand on my
that's
face.
just the way her
I
pants are.
know.
It's her pocket.
She could
Yeah,
stand
come
on
on
my
now.
face, dude.
She could what?
Stand on my face. 19 years old, 6'10".
Wait, she's 19.
Right? Whoa, she's still got grown years left.
Yeah, she ain't done.
But that's probably gonna give her all sorts of like arthritis
Yeah.
problems and stuff. Having
Well, you never know, it's
So let me ask,
yeah.
if you can add a bone, can she take some away and shorten her
Oh,
shit?
I
reduction.
wonder. I don't know.
In order to add a bone, you got to cut something, right?
Yeah,
you got to
well,
make a
if
cut.
If you can cut it out and then add something to it, I'm assuming
You'd have to
you
get
could
this-
take some out.
I suppose, yeah. They could take a foot out of her. Just throw that the fuck out.
Yeah. Give it to someone else that
I don't
wants
know
to get the
because-
fucking
I just don't know. The muscles can stretch and then
It'd
reform.
be interesting to see if she would want to.
Fuck it, I don't want to think about it anymore. Here's a guy who married a hologram.
Good for him.
Good
Like-
for,
Like Archer.
but he's upset because no family showed up to the wedding that he married his.
On her end of the family or
MMA.
his?
oh.
I don't think he programmed her family
I was
yet.
gonna say if her family didn't show up, that's his fault.
Yeah, that's on
But
him.
this is a new thing. People marrying themselves in Japan, marrying holograms, marrying things that aren't real.
Well, that guy that married a sex doll.
Yeah, but at least
That
you
was-
can have sex with the sex doll. What the hell?
Hey,
you
don't talk
just-
about Will like that.
Yeah,
He's not here to defend himself.
No, that's okay.
I don't. If this kid wants to be married to a hologram,
Fictosexual?
Fictosexual.
Fictosexual, it's called now.
They just called
They
me a
actually have a
virgin
name
growing
for it.
up. I was fictosexual all along.
Yeah.
Matt, are you jerking off to the Hobbit again? Yeah, I'm fictosexual. Get out of here, homophobes.
But you know
Fine.
what's really cool about being a fictosexual? He says his wife is a pop singer who's on tour with Lady Gaga. So you can just say whatever her job.
Yeah,
Just
she
make it
is.
up.
Dude, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'm a little fictosexual. Where does that put me on the Kinsey scale? That's fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Molly's married to a dude who plays for the Bucks. How do you say she's on tour with Lady Gaga? It's like I went to the Lady Gaga concert. I didn't see your wife perform.
I would, you know, what'd be great is if this guy was also homophobic. If he was like, men on men are disgusting. Okay, just draw yourself a real like.
Just
It's like, where do you draw the line? I draw the line where you start drawing lines. Like,
Yeah.
That's a
Dude,
ding.
where do I draw the
That's
line on
a-
pen and
that's a
paper?
ding.
Damn.
What
You
Where
draw
do
the
you
line.
line?
Damn, that's
When
clever.
you start drawing the lines.
if I'm sexually attracted to the line? You know, like,
Ooh.
There's some sexy lines out there.
Well,
okay.
this is on the same page, but the metaverse now has a kissing makeout machine that you can have
Of course it does.
with sensations to your mouth, lips, and tongue. So down here, this contraption, you can. Right now, she's feeling spiders jump on her face. It's doing that.
Yeah,
But,
I'm good.
What?
I'll pass on
You
that.
Why
pass
would
on
you
that?
want to
Yeah.
feel spiders jump on your face?
but then you pull this down over your mouth, and so does the other person. But you
Aw.
know you're making out with a dude, right? That's just has a chick avatar.
Oh.
You know that. Oh, that's the line? You want to not know that it's
Yeah.
Will and me messing with you? You think you're having a
that'd be
metaverse threesome?
bad, bro.
It's me
Oh,
and
that
Will.
would fucking fuck me up. He just sent a message of you with like a picture. It was me, buddy.
You still got a boner
Oh.
looking at it?
Oh.
Yeah, I did that to you, buddy. You thought it was cute. You told me I was cute when I bit your lip. And you liked it, Russ.
He's a good kisser too.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
come
I just ruined it for you. You're never buying it.
I wouldn't now.
You don't
I
know who
wouldn't.
you're kissing.
Oh man.
Well, you would know if you were, chatting with someone that you knew.
Well, yeah, I guess if I was chatting with you, I would know.
Yeah.
But you
That'd
would.
be fun.
But I could just
Yeah.
give my goggles to Kobin and let him do it.
Yeah.
You're in the military.
What?
You're in the military. Your wife's overseas. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, definitely. I think that this has its, but it's still weird. Like, would you want?
I'd rather just send
To have-
letters back and forth. Honestly.
Right. Would you want this experience? Would you want like a fake?
Could you put it over your penis and get a
Kiss.
blowjob?
Well,
That's what I'm
they've got
thinking.
All sorts of stuff.
Like, even if I'm home alone, I'll have two of these. I'll put one on my penis. I'll slap peanut butter on the other one and set it down for the dog.
Oh, fuck.
No, you could suck your own dick.
You could
Oh.
put the other one in your
Oh.
face and just-
Oh shit. Oh, you just blew my mind. That's
Leave it
fucked
to
up.
you guys.
Man, we found it. We found a way.
Why did you make 2 metaverse accounts?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't I make 2?
Oh,
Why is your avatar just a mouth?
Yeah.
That's all I need.
And
Sorry, I got stuck
there's
in
a
the
circle shape of buttons worn out on your mask.
Oh no.
Spokesman's like Marilyn Manson and shit. 'Cause he
Oh.
fucking removed his rib.
Oh, yeah.
Well, they make sensors and stuff that you can like wear, like that you can feel the touch of like someone else. The virtual touch, it just vibrates or whatever.
We're getting.
It's weird.
See, he knew the metaverse wasn't taking off with the way he planned, so now he has to just add sex to it.
I have never.
Yeah,
That's
I
the only
mean,
way.
I don't know if I'll ever
He's trying to save it with sex now.
do anything in the meta. Have you done anything in the metaverse at all, Matt?
No, not at all. Why,
They have
yeah,
stand-up
like I do that.
comedy.
I was just gonna say we were talking to someone, like last month, and she said that they have
Stephanie Hall. Yeah.
stand-up comedy in the metaverse. Like
That you get
can,
Yeah.
paid.
I've seen videos for it. Yeah, I've seen people talk. I've had people try to sell me on it too, numerous times.
I'm like, that's just interesting. That's weird.
If you can hear the crowd, if you can hear everybody, I
Do you
think
get
you
the
could.
instant reaction from them? And
Yeah, you
would
get
you
live.
would
Yeah.
you do it?
I've seen videos of it. I've had it described to me by a lot of people. No, because I think it's dumb.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think it's weird.
I'm like, I know people are like, oh, you're not gonna make it in 10 years from now because you think it's dumb or whatever, and it's literally the future. I'm just like, yeah, it's dumb. that's it. I'm sorry.
Maybe if
sorry.
the
Although-
pandemic stretched on a little longer, this would have caught on. But I don't think you can beat live comedy.
No.
But I can see the appeal. I mean, you could sit in your living room and be doing comedy for.
And if somebody pays Pallies, you get $200 and say, "Hey, give me."
But then
20
it's also
minutes.
online. I mean, people can.
Oh
then,
yeah, then you're done. Your act's done.
Yeah. I did a college show
Oh.
online during the pandemic, and it was only because the pay was so good. I was like, yeah, I'll go bomb for 45 minutes in front of 8 kids on a computer.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Are you kidding me? Yeah.
I don't know that I will ever do.
Because you got to
anything
protect your
metaverse.
material. You shouldn't be just giving that away online. If
I
you
don't
work
know.
on something for a year and you're just going to toss it online to, like you said, 8 kids and one of them pirated it and showed everybody.
I don't care. That's the thing. That's a debate right now in comedy that I mean, I don't want to get too sidetracked on it, but it's
Let's
like,
do it.
do I post clips on Instagram where every time I post a clip on Instagram, I get 10 new followers, which helps me sell tickets to live shows
Mhm.
at the risk of someone might take it or I can't run it anymore because my followers saw it, or do I do it and get the followers so I can sell tickets, or do I not do it and have no followers to never see any of my jokes anyway?
Right. It's a catch-22.
Yeah, but it's like a double catch-22.
Whoa.
Well, hell, it's an inverted reverse double.
Helix.
Hey, you guys want to see the best way to serve divorce papers? Do you see Olivia Wilde get served?
No.
Jason Sudeikis and her are splitting up. And while she was in the middle of CinemaCon presentation up here, the what do they call that? The public trustee or something came and served her papers right in the middle of her on stage.
She was promoting a
Hmm.
film that she was in.
And they served her right then and there.
Damn.
Damn,
said
that's
she-
Hey,
She looked and
Bro,
then just kept
that's
going
a
and was real like.
do
Mhm.
it.
They
Do
said-
it, my brother. Fuck it.
that's
also,
like
Way
in the
to
middle of
take
your
it.
stand-up act. Like you get announced Mike Kobin, now they know your name, they come up, hand it to you. There you go. You've been
Well,
served.
yeah, I'd be pissed, but I'm just saying,
She just
for a
kept
man
going.
divorcing a woman,
that sounds
right,
petty. That sounds like he
she
intentionally
is.
said, "Hey, do this during this." It's,
Oh, you
it's
know it
petty.
is. Yeah.
Like that's
yeah, well,
shitty.
That's what people do during divorce.
Yeah.
They're not all pretty.
at least he hit her before she got at him.
Before she shit the bed.
I
Yeah,
don't know. They tried to play it
Yeah.
off like it was someone trying to like slip her a script or
Mhm.
something. But yeah, they said it's not. It's divorce papers.
that seems like an odd couple.
No,
anyway,
it's not divorce
so-
papers. They were never married. It was custody papers.
Oh, that's
For
what it
the
was.
kids.
then
They had 2 kids.
Oh, custody
then
papers.
that's way different.
It was custody.
Oh,
Oh.
that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
you're
cute.
gonna fucking fight over your children? While
I don't
she's
think they were
doing
ever
something?
married. I think that they just had 2 kids together.
What do you I think that's pretty boss. I don't know.
Well,
If
I mean,
you
it
are
was,
really-
if it was a divorce,
Well,
I thought that was tits then, but
no, not gonna
Ah.
do it. Not doing it
kids
for you.
involved, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
I, got a
I
soft
don't
spot.
know. How many wives can you handle? How many wives?
Wives?
Not even one, cause
You ain't even handling one wife.
I,
How many could you keep happy? Wives, if you were allowed multiple wives.
if we were just talking women in general.
What's
right?
my paycheck?
Living with you.
Oh no.
Living with you. You're wealthy enough.
I mean, not right now. I'm not.
Well, you're wealthy. You got a mansion.
The
You're
shows I'm doing.
This is say your money isn't an issue. Just how many can you take if you could have unlimited? You can afford unlimited.
I mean, if the money's not an issue, I think you find a way. I think hey, you're here on vacation in Barbados for a month. I'll see you then. I'll be at, you know what I mean?
How many are you going to let live in your mansion with you and treat like a wife?
One. I couldn't do more than one.
I think it
Yeah, exactly.
I think it
I
depends
can-
if they also get along.
Okay, here's a guy who has 9 wives.
Yeah, no.
9 of
Yeah,
them.
good for him.
Yeah, he just wants to tap all that ass. He should just
There it
keep
is.
them as
There she-
side pieces.
Now
Yeah,
they get
look at him.
jealous,
That's what I thought he would look like.
but
Just
look
rolling
at
on that
his
neck
house
tattoo.
behind him. You know, he can afford.
Yeah.
So he creates sex rotation.
I mean,
With-
9 ones gets you there.
Yeah.
Look at that tattoo.
Look at everybody's just hanging out in bikinis. How long do you think this is going to last, or how's it going to end?
Not well.
Oh, it's not going to
I
end
hope
great.
he has prenups for all 9.
Yeah.
Oh, you know he does.
Yeah. Well, it's like they did that show where it was like the polyamorous couple on that show, and then eventually one of the guys just killed everyone. That's the way these things end.
Wait,
Yeah.
on what? What show?
Look at him
Yeah,
going.
see what's gonna happen when one of them gets overly jealous and just goes
Yeah.
straight like Glenn Close from Fatal Attraction on everybody and
I mean,
just
There
starts.
it is.
They all look pretty young and high maintenance.
Yeah. It's going to cost you to have 9 wives. That's how they travel. Ceremony.
Is it just me too, or is it like I would have picked like all sorts of different ethnicities? They all look like the same race almost.
Well, they're all from Brazil. Not every place is a melting pot like
True.
America. So,
Well, I mean, unless he was in Utah, you really couldn't get away with that in America either, though.
But look at it. Everybody's just hanging out. I don't know. I could not handle that. Four chicks sleeping on me. I
No
would be like,
shit.
get
Yeah.
off.
What is the Rick and Morty? There's like dolls.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
guy's
know.
a
I
man
think-
child.
I can handle 3
Yeah.
women. 3. Molly and 2 others.
Oh, you're including me in your 3.
Oh, how nice of you! How generous!
Right?
Yeah.
A romantic. Ooh, Molly, you get to
Aw,
be
he's
a
a
part of
keeper.
it. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Good for you,
He's a
Molly.
keeper.
Yeah, I can barely handle the one I got, so I'm keeping it there.
I had
That's
a
it. You're cashing in?
If it was like sex activities, yeah, then
Yeah,
I'd
it's
be-
going to be that too.
Well, yeah, but you got everything else that comes with it.
You got to swing for the fences,
It
man.
ain't-
You get one
Man, I'm
go
getting
around this
old,
planet.
man.
You get
It
one
ain't
turn.
worth it. I am
I had
getting
a
old.
I had a very short-lived phase of my life, where like I was on the dating apps, and
Mhm.
I was like, you go on a date with one person, and then you have another date, whatever, you can get the next one.
Mhm.
There's one I saw, I saw 2 different people multiple times, and I was like, and it happened like for like 1 month, and I was like, am I dating 2 women? I was like, what is this? And I was like disgusted with myself. I was like, I gotta get out of this. This is not good.
Did you
Yeah.
hang
I
on to
did it.
your favorite or did you just let 'em
Yeah, I
both
ended
go?
up dating one of them for 2 years. Don't tell her this. It's because the other girl broke up with me first.
Oh,
So the
You
choice
ever get
was
your heart,
made.
you ever get your heart broken by the runner-up?
No.
Oh.
That's mean. That's mean. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but
That's
did she know she was getting rid of the king?
The champ.
Clearly
champ?
not.
The champ.
Oh
is
yeah,
it.
Drew Schaefer's the king. He's the champ.
Yeah.
Okay. The ultimate
I don't know.
three-time champ.
The Des Moines Improv Comedy Championship.
So where can we follow you? Because you're coming to Milwaukee on June 10th somewhere. We gotta
Brookfield. We do not know. It'll be on my website. I'm all over the place. I'm doing Bozeman, Montana the weekend before in June.
Ooh,
I'm
that's
everywhere,
a wholesome
baby.
county there. You're gonna
Yeah,
like
man.
the people there.
Thank you. I hope so.
Bozeman.
I'm on Instagram at Matt_Banwart. I'm on TikTok and Twitter and I don't know anywhere else. Just at Matt Banwart. And
Yeah, let me get your
I got a blog or website I haven't written for in 2 years that I need to pump something out for, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely check them out. Here's mattbanwart.com. Here's the website. Kobin, what do you got going on while I share this stuff?
No, now that this is a
Yep.
new month, right?
New month.
New month.
I'll be headlining at the Copper Comedy Club.
It's no Bozeman, Montana, but it'll do.
I don't know exactly what the date is, but
well, where can we
Where
follow
can
you to get the updates?
Oh,
Everybody's excited to
uh,
follow Mike Kobin.
my Instagram, Kobin Comedy, and I'm working on a website. See, Matt's got me crushed in that area.
He's crushing you in that area. That's why he's the champ.
It's
Crushing
not
me.
hard, Mike.
I know, but my buddy that's it's a long
You
story.
always got
It's
a
long
buddy.
story.
And what
He's got a
happened?
guy. He's got a
What's
guy.
he
I got
doing?
a guy.
But he's doing time for what? What's he doing?
He's not doing time, but he's just. I don't know, man. It's supposed to be helping me. Whatever.
Yeah, well. Okay.
Still the Instagram though.
Yeah.
Kobin Comedy.
Kobin Comedy with a K
Kobin.
and then
And
C.
I'm sure there's an underscore in there somewhere too.
Oh, but you got to figure it out, fuck faces.
Well, once you write in Kobin,
Come on, you've been on here enough. Come prepared with your handle, man.
Yeah, and shave your
Are
goddamn
you
head.
shaming me?
Yes. Will's not here. Someone's gonna do it.
Take the 90 seconds and pitbull shave your pitbull. What type of shaver?
Did my skull really fucking disturb you that much?
I can't. I'm gonna have a nightmare.
Like you is your childhood again.
Yep.
You should do a Jack in the Box with my face and bald head on it.
No.
On the clown. Pop that out. It's your ass.
No.
All All right, sorry. Handle
Did Goofy,
Kobin / comedy Instagram, or Mike Kobin comedian Facebook, or Mike Kobin Facebook.
Okay.
Nice.
Good job.
Guys, you know where to find us. We're everywhere at Off the Rails TM. OffTheRailsTM.com is our website. If you shop on Amazon, go to our website first, click the link, shop like normal, and support us at the same time.
What happened to the butt fucking? Press that butt fucking button.
Here's our lady. That's the one that Tom wrote. I'm not reading it today.
Oh, not reading it today. All right. Well, here's the stories you missed. Check out on Patreon. Maybe we'll talk about Scrotie and the Rhode Island School of Interior Design. That is the mascot.
Oh my God.
Go Nads. Remember, universe.
We're not good enough.
enough.